morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube viewers. Good morning, Facebook Nation. Good morning to all people, all colors, all races around the world. No matter where you are, good morning. May you have the most beautiful day. May you have an awesome day. And for whatever goals that you have set forth for yourself on this day, may those goals come to fruition. And may those goals encompass the benefit of all of humanity. Wow, I'm looking at this scenery, and there's a beautiful house that's sitting off to the side over here. That looks so beautiful. You get to see, they get to see, wow, a beautiful shot. They get to see what's back there. I used to be able to see that from where I lived. And in some of my earlier videos, you would see how the trees covered up all the city, and it just was like, from the view, it was just pure nature. So those people right there, I'm not a hater. I'm happy that they have something like what they have. So, and then I got this wind going on right here. So let me try to get all this stuff into perspective. So I want to do a quick video. And the video, like before I get into telling us who we actually are, what I want to do is I want to answer a question, because a lot of people ask. They're like, you know, a friend of mine, and it's always that person, but they'll always say, a friend of mine asked me, you know, what is my purpose in life? I'm going to answer that question today. So this is the topic. What is my purpose? In parentheses, you're going to see attributes which we're taking away from you. So we have an obligation. And if you hear the echo, it's because I'm standing on top of a grate that goes straight down. If it collapses, yeah, but it won't. We have an obligation. And many of us, when we're born into this world, we feel that, you know, this is just the reality in which we're in. And we take away from what is the meaning of pure intelligence, the all, the God mind, and how we fit into this. So when we take on our own perception, or we're manipulated to take on a perception, then we're blocked out from what is our true purpose, because we're not following what we feel. We're following what's being dictated to us. So today I would like to offer some insights into that question. So not only will I answer this question, I will also fill you in on some qualities that were intentionally taken away from you, stripped away from you, that it doesn't allow us to reach our full potential. So we're striving for the wrong thing, when the one precious thing that we have in all this creation, within the all, which encompasses universe, spirit, God, nature, however you want to see it, it's the all. So we have to agree that this is intelligence. So in order to answer this question, I'm going to explain what our purpose is. And our purpose is innocence, humility, and openness. These are all attributes in which we all possess. However, it is the quality in which we decide to implement into these attributes in which we possess. Because when you look up the word, it has the same meaning, but they're not. It's almost like we're living in a world of half-truths. So the reason that I explained it the way that I explain attributes as to qualities, even though they read the same in the dictionary, they're not. And again, these are things that takes away from your true purpose. To answer the question, no matter man or woman, child or infant, your purpose is to explore, because you are all a part of the God mind. Meaning that your purpose, you know, everyone, it doesn't matter who you are on the face, man, woman, child, infant, like it said, you're not thinking about who you are, what your responsibility is. When you're young, you're exploring. And it's through this exploration that we've been manipulated. And this is why I want to continue with explaining why we're all, in a sense, being denied the right to have our purpose upon this earth, and why our purpose is being dictated to us. So whether we would call it a God, a spirit, architect, grand designer, why would a God create chaos? Why would someone with infinite knowledge create chaos? And the reason is because it's trying to perfect itself. And the perfection in which it's trying to seek, in which all of us are trying to seek, is harmony. And it's always, why can't we all get along? And if you notice this, it's been like that throughout creation. And again, in order to understand who you are, then you have to understand that there's things out here that are denying you, whether it be people. If you want to believe in people are doing this, you want to believe in conspiracy theorists, you want to believe in religion for the reasons that there's something outside of you that is causing you debt, misery, stress, depression, and everything else under the sun, then use that. But acknowledge that something is existing outside of us. So perfection is what the God mind seeks. So it sends out everything that we see, everything that we experience over and over again. The only thing is we don't open our minds to understand that we've been a part of this cycle. And the reason is perfection is harmony. It is because the all seeks perfection. We are only a manifestation of this power, which is the all, which is infinite perfection, which is harmony. So, because from the Most High, nothing can be created nor uncreated. So even the Most High can't create something outside of the powers that he has. So we're the all in which we exist under one. There could be many, and within the all, there are many that exist that they're taking a throne that they don't deserve. And it's because these individuals, they have this higher intelligence than the rest of the world. They have the higher intelligence than all of us. But we all possess it when we come back to the God mind, which we call nature. Because the rules of nature apply throughout everything, from the Big Bang. And even the rules of nature even applies to all, the Most High. So we're all in bounds of these rules. And so I know that when we talk about purpose, most people want me to go into a realm and sit back and say, hey, you could do this, do that. No, understand that this is not your reality. This is not our reality. Our reality exists in the cycle that we've been going through. And I know that it's hard to understand. So let me put it like this. Because we are all a part of the good God mind, and perfection is harmony, what has been stripped of all humanity is what takes away from your connection to the all, while being oppressed by higher intellect. Which again, everything goes back to the falsehoods of the paths that we've been following. And we have to wake up to it. And we have to understand that, people who are profiting aren't in our best interest. So in short, what blinds us from love, which love is what the Most High is seeking. Harmony and love. And also in this sense, it's unadulterated. It's never manipulated. And it's unconditional. And it's something that we don't see in this day and age. We don't see that, and we don't do it. So we know that we're a part of it. I myself, I don't. I treat people the way I want to be treated. If people don't treat me that way, I don't treat them that way. I just don't have anything to do with them. But I don't sit back and try to stay and allow myself to be manipulated by what's going on in this physical realm. I continue to seek what's right. And it's ironic that this church that you see sitting behind me, it looks so beautiful. And we have to say to ourselves, how does war take place? How can you have something like this? It tells you how much that we've been manipulated. So, love and harmony is within the all, of which everything exists around you. That has a purpose, as you have a purpose. And to answer the why purpose is not fulfilled, we have to open our eyes. And we have to stop allowing people to dictate us. But before I end this, which that was the end of the video, before I end this, I want to share something with you about light. There's a negative energy, and I've been feeling this negative energy. I mean, I haven't felt anything like this before. It caught me earlier today, and a person was speaking to me, and they were like, what's wrong? I said, no, it's not you. I said, I felt this surge of negative energy that I've never felt before. And it overwhelmed me. It almost like left me out of breath. So if this is what is experienced through this video, I understand it. And like I said, when I feel this, it lets me know that I have another challenge. And there's a challenge that's coming up for me. But my challenge is I stand with the all. No one can defeat the all. And no one can remove anything nor take away from the all. The only thing that they can do is stay victims to the system that they're in. You know what I mean? So for us who want to ascend, we have to fulfill our purpose. And our purpose is love and harmony. And that's what you have to have within you in order to ascend. If not, we repeat the cycle. This is what this is all about. So with that, everyone, men, women, children, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, have the most beautiful day. Have an awesome day. And with that, everyone, peace and blessings.